Hi, it's Marianne, the Frugal Chef. I promised Jimbo Jitsu that I would make something, I said, well, let's make something Northwest style, and I didn't know what to do. And, he makes a lot of stuff with lamb. So I decided, how about a lamb burger? So here you go, Jimbo. Let's see if you like this. And let's see if you all like it too. I like using lamb sometimes. It's a great alternative to beef for burgers. They're just different. Let's make these. I'm gonna make enough burgers for 2 people. So I have ½ pound of ground lamb in here. To this I'm gonna add, this is about 2 tablespoons of very finely minced yellow onion. About 2 tablespoons, one heaping tablespoon of chopped mint. I have 2 large garlic cloves which I minced, and another heaping tablespoon of Italian parsley. I'm gonna add a squeeze of lemon. Make sure you didn't get any seeds in there. A little bit of cumin. I don't know, maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon. Oh, probably a 1/4 teaspoon of red chili pepper flakes. Put about a teaspoon of black pepper in there. And let's put some salt in here. I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of kefir cheese to this. You can get kefir cheese at places like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Arab, Middle Eastern supermarkets for sure. So about a tablespoon. And finally, I'm going to put in ½ a cup. These are pita chips. I'm just going to crush them and put them in there instead of breadcrumbs. So I washed my hands, and now I'm just going to mix this really, really, really well. I'm going to mix this for a good, I don't know, 5 minutes maybe. I really want to knead that meat and get those flavors in there. So let's make our patties. After I mixed all this, I'm gonna have 2 ginormous patties. So I decided I'm gonna make 3 instead of just the 2. So if you're only cooking for 2 people, you might wanna use a little less meat. Also, the kefir cheese, you can easily substitute Greek style yogurt for that. So don't stress too much if you can't find that. And of course, if you would rather just crush those pita chips in a food processor and crumb them, that's fine too. So all I'm going to do now is divide this equally into 3 and I'll form my patties. And then we're going to pan fry these. I don't want them to be excessively thick because I want to be able to fit them inside a pita pocket. And it's okay that I have 3 actually, because Peter's probably going to eat more than 1. So we'll make him believe that I did this on purpose. Okay, see, so kind of flat like that. These are gonna cook relatively fast. Okay, so go ahead and do that with the rest of your meat, and we'll cook these. Let's work on a little sauce or condiment for our burger. This is ½ a tablespoon of tahine. Tahine is sesame paste, and it is, the main ingredient in hummus. So we're going to just make a little paste out of this. I'm going to dilute this with some lemon juice. Of course, my lemon. Okay. So it's probably about a tablespoon of lemon juice. It's really thick. So we need to, thin it out, and we're going to use our lemon juice for that. Okay, see? Thin it out a bit, because this stuff is thick. Now add a little more lemon juice. Let's add a tablespoon of our kefir. Just mix this really well. You know, tahine is really nice. It has a nutty flavor to it because of the sesame. And it's actually quite low in carbs. And it dresses up dishes nicely. Do you guys like hummus? Let me know. We'll make a video on that. I love hummus. Maybe I'll just make it, huh? So just make sure you cream this well. Season it with salt. Let's put about that much of cayenne. So now we have a nice creamy condiment to put inside our pita bread when we're done with our hamburger. I'm heating some olive oil in my pan here, and we'll pan fry these patties. So our pan is nice and hot, and we're gonna cook these. These are gonna cook relatively fast. We'll sear one side, flip it, and then let the other side sear. I'm thinking about 5 minutes total. Right. So these are nice and brown, so I turn them around. Just pressing them a little bit down, flattening them a little bit. I'm gonna let them get cooked on the other side like this, and we'll put them on paper towels to drain the oil. Alright, so our burgers are cooked, our patties are cooked. Now I'm just going to, I have half a pita pocket here. All I'm going to do is spread some of this tahine that we mixed. So I'm putting a relatively, it's not very thick, you know, but just a spread like you would any sandwich, I guess. I'm going to put a lettuce leaf in here. I'm going to place one of the patties in here. Ugh, yay. I'm going to put a couple leaves of mint, a couple mint leaves in there. Tomato. Some red onion. Yes, this is good. It's looking good. And drizzle a little bit of olive oil on there. Sprinkle a little bit of salt. And here, my friends, is our lamb burger. Oh, this is good stuff. Bon appetit from thefrugalchef.com. Make sure you come and visit us. We have all kinds of recipes that are not in video form. You know, if you land on the page, we have all kinds of categories. Check them out. There's hundreds of recipes that are not in video form. Eat well without going broke. I'm gonna go eat this for dinner tonight. I will see you guys soon.